Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Brendan and welcome back to the channel. If you guys are new here, it is great to have you. And today we need to take a look at Bitcoin because Bitcoin is looking incredibly bullish. Now, I've been saying that a lot lately, but for good reason, because Bitcoin is now back at multi-year highs and it is now forming an ascending triangle at the top of resistance. Now, if you guys don't know what this is a bullish formation and continuation pattern, and I want to break down what it could mean for Bitcoin moving into the future in today's video. So if any of that sounds interesting, make sure you guys stick around for the entire length of the video, as there will be important information discussed the entire way through. But with that being said, let's go ahead and just dive on into this one, because this is a very interesting topic, as the 50 EMA on this 4-hour time scale is being used as consistent support for Bitcoin, and we are also seeing this bullish candle chart formation happening right at these multi-year highs, which is really all in and of itself is incredible. So first things first, guys, let's take a look at this 50 EMA, which is this yellow line over here, because we can see that not once, not twice, I would say even 3, 4 separate times over here, and if we even want to go farther back, 5 separate times, Bitcoin has been using this 50 EMA as support. This is just something that is time and time again been support for Bitcoin for months and weeks on weeks now. And now that we are approaching back to these multi-year highs of $16,000, Bitcoin has officially touched this area once again. Now, this ascending triangle comes into play, where if we want to draw this up on Bitcoin and kind of just zoom in on this guy just a little bit more, we can see our initial support line over there, and of course our resistance line coming in right over in here. So the resistance is going to be that psychological resistance of $16,000, and the support line is going to be climbing over here. So the way that this works on Bitcoin is that you have the initial resistance and rejection, bounce from support to resistance, to support to resistance, back down to support. And what this is doing the entire time is that it's squeezing up to the upside, because the pressure from support is growing, but the resistance is staying the same. So what this actually, more often than not, typically does is that it actually explodes to the upside. Now, I do think that this measured move from this guy could lead us to or even above $17,000. And if you guys have been sticking around the channel at all, I've been talking about why $17,000 is a very crucial level of resistance for Bitcoin. It's something, as you know, we will zoom out in just a second and show why, but I've been talking about $17,000 for absolutely, just months on months now. And as we do approach closer and closer to the zone, it is coming eerily familiar as to why we should test this area once again. Because again, the last time that we tested this area was the very beginning of 2018. I'm talking the beginning of January, the end of 2017, when we had that historic bull run to $20,000. So with Bitcoin getting back up into these areas of almost 2017, which is all-time high areas, a lot of people are getting excited on Bitcoin, and rightfully so. So with all this happening, again, the trend is your friend on Bitcoin. I've been saying that for a while too, but the more that I say that, the more it has just came into fruition. There's no reason to really fight this trend, in my opinion, until I see some sort of macro reversal coming into play. We are still pointing upwards on just about every EMA that we have. The volume is one of the only things that I think that we could take a look at, maybe saying that we could use a move down here. Volume is falling off just a little bit, but I think that the reason for the volume falling off has pretty much been because we have been consolidating and squeezing inside of this ascending triangle. So what we could do is see both a candle chart squeeze and a volume squeeze, which could lead to an explosion of both the volume and the price action of Bitcoin at the same time. So if it did, I would expect probably about $1,000 move to the upside, leading us to that major $17,000 resistance, which is going to be resistance for both a psychological level, a previous swing high, and also the heart line of a massive parallel channel that I want to go ahead and take a look at right now. So here is that $17,000 macro resistance from way back in the beginning of 2018. And if we want to zoom out as to where this 17,000 would bring us, that would bring us right to the heart line of this channel. Again, we've used this guy pretty much on and off for a while now, whether it was the resistance up here, which really was barely resistance at all. We more so used the heart line of this channel, seeing a rejection here, relative rejection here, and I actually need to draw this just a little bit better. But we can also see support, broke down through support, tested it as resistance, tested it as resistance again, broke through it, used it as support, and then now we're testing the heart line as resistance. So definitely a very interesting spot for Bitcoin to be. If Bitcoin breaks this $17,000 resistance, I really don't see anything in between $17,000 and $20,000 that would be able to stop Bitcoin from at least touching those previous highs. And I think that that's what I'll talk about in my next video. But that is my thoughts on Bitcoin right now, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you guys did, drop a like and drop a comment down below. I love being able to talk to you guys about this kind of stuff, interact with you guys, and get your guys' thoughts on the market, because as much fun as it is watching someone on YouTube talk about something, I am no absolute expert. I am not always right, but this is just kind of my thought, with my experience that I have in the blockchain and crypto space for the years that I have here. This is kind of what I'm viewing Bitcoin at. And again, I'm kind of sticking to that argument of, if it looks bullish, it's been bullish, it'll probably continue to be bullish until I have some sort of a great reason to no longer be bullish on it. So we'll just have to kind of wait around until that happens. I'm going to stay bullish on Bitcoin. So hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. If you guys did, again, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next video.